This is a week that is going to bring together cultural institutions around East London and also young people from East London to give them an insight into career paths and opportunities and access into the creative sector.
I've seen and heard from loads of young people that are struggling, not only for work in general, but to get into this industry.
The creative and cultural industries is one of the fastest growing sectors, and in order to be competitive, in order to look internationally, in order to do all those wonderful things around innovation, we need to find talent.
We're getting an introduction to Sadler's Wells and how they function, what are the best internships available, opportunities like press officers, management, marketing.
Some young people do feel a bit intimidated about applying for work within the arts and getting into entry-level roles.
These 4 days are looking to kind of break down some of those barriers and kind of open up the world, the creative world, to young people and give them that opportunity to go in and fairly enter the industry.
I think what I didn't know was where I was going wrong and how to change that. What I learned today is being really accurate with job descriptions.
We asked them to come up with a concept and then to stand in front of us and pitch it, and they did, and it was amazing.
So I was here today to present the field. It's a programme for 16 to 25-year-olds. It's upskilling in terms of producing and creative entrepreneurship. In wanting to build your own business, it might be as an artist or as a producer.
It's given me a more broad and open mind about what's out there, how I can change my approach to looking at jobs.
Then we finished with a networking session with members of Stratford Circus and East London Dance, which really pushed, I think, a lot of the group out of their comfort zone and got them thinking about how they approach people, what kind of conversations they have and how they communicate.
All these wonderful, wonderful institutions, many of them have come along with job opportunities, entry-level jobs. Many of them have talked about the apprenticeships they have to offer. I worked with 3 people who actually put in 3 applications for some of those opportunities.
Now I know who to approach. I don't need to be nervous or worried about how I appear. I need to just be confident.
They're human beings, they're not scary people.
This whole experience and this whole week will change me in terms of my mindset, knowing how to really make my CV suit the job that I'm applying for.
Partnerships like this make my life much easier, because really it's about job creation for local people, which is exactly what the week has been set up to do.
We had a really great visit from the Royal Opera House. We had a representative from each of their departments, and they shared a lot about what they do, what opportunities they have, demystified the Opera House for them.
So days like this up and down the country can be really influential for young people to realise they don't just have to work 9 to 5 in an office, they can go into a creative industry and really push themselves into something they enjoy and love doing.
It was really exciting during the session that actually a few people had to pop out, and I was curious as to why they were perhaps going out. Well, actually they were putting together job applications that needed to be in by the midday deadline. So already things are starting to happen. People are starting to put into action what they've learned over the past 4 days.
I was able to become more confident within myself and realise what I was capable of.
Not only myself, but a lot of other people have found that they got quite a lot out of that week.
It's been fantastic to have so many young people from East London, for them to get an understanding of the jobs and the organisations in the area. And so for me, that's what I was trying to achieve, and I feel like, we've really got there.
I was able to learn about organisations that I never heard of before, and through that I was grateful to get a job. I am currently a marketing and communications assistant at Bow Arts.
What specifically helped me to land the job at Sadler's Wells was it was the people that were there. I don't think I would have got into the same position without it.
Talent doesn't come out of nowhere. You find it, you nurture it, you support it, and you continue supporting talent over a long period of time. And it feels like today we reinvested in tomorrow, and that's so exciting.
I don't have to be what other people expect me to be. I can follow my own career path, and even though I'm different in the creative industry, there is a path for me to follow.